Hi, everyone. Welcome to Summer Family Sunday School. I'm Jana Sundin, the Canon for Children and Youth, and I am so glad that you're here with us today. If you are a child watching this by yourself, you might want to pause the video and go get your grown-up to come and watch with you, because there are different points where you can pause the video and talk together and pray together. Each week, we have different people joining us on screen from all over the Episcopal Diocese of Arizona, and today we have people from St. Mary's in Phoenix. So Lynn, why don't you introduce who you have here?
Okay, thank you very much. I'm Lynn Bodie, and I'm the children's minister at St. Mary's in Phoenix. And there's Jerica. Miss Jerica helps with Sunday school. And Angie, thank you. And Sophia. And Alec. And Alec. Want to wave to us? Okay.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for being here. Each week this summer, we're following something called the Faith 5, and there are 5 steps that we follow for faith formation. And the first one is that we start by sharing our highs and lows with each other. We want to share our lives with each other because we care about each other. And then we hear a story from the Bible. And this summer, we are hearing stories about the prophets. And after we hear the story, we wonder together about how our highs and lows relate to the story that we've heard. And the reason we do this is because our whole life story is part of the story of the people of God. And then after that, we will pray together, and then we close with a blessing. So let's begin. And to begin, I'm going to light a candle. And the reason we light a candle is because even though we know that God is always with us everywhere, sometimes when we light a candle at certain times, it helps us remember in a special way that God is with us. So if you have a candle, you can also light one, or pause the video if you need to. And now we're going to sing a song.
Right. Thank you. We're going to sing a song that we sing at St. Mary's every week to start our Sunday school. And Miss Jerica, Angie, and Sophia are going to lead us.
Okay, you ready, Sophia?
Yeah.
We sing, God, we thank you, God, we thank you for our church, for our church. We are all together in God's love, in God's love. Okay, we're going to sing it one more time so that you can follow along with us. God, we thank you, God, we thank you for our church, for our church. We are all together in God's love, in God's love.
Okay, now Miss Jerica and Angie are going to do a body prayer. And I think we all want to stand up and get where we can move around a little bit.
God, I praise you. God, help me to let your love into my heart. God, help me to care for others. God, help me to rest. That's good meditation. Do we want to repeat it one more time? One more time. God, I praise you. God, help me to let your love into my heart. God, help me to care for others. God, help me to rest.
Okay.
Sorry, Jana. Abel wanted to participate.
I love having Ava back there.
So now let's share our highs and lows for the past week. Remember that no one is going to judge you for your feelings. Angie, would you like to start?
Okay. My high is that I get to spend more time with my mom. My low is that the more that people don't wear a mask, the virus spreads more. And
Does anybody else want to share their highs and their lows?
Yeah, I would like to share.
Elect?
I think my high is making my own merch line, but one of my lows is about it is like giving my orders out to people.
Okay. And Alouette, did you have anything you wanted to share, your highs and your lows this week?
no.
Can you guys talk just a little bit louder?
No.
No? Okay, it's okay. Sophia, do you want to share your highs and your lows?
My high this week was that I was able to go to my nana's house and help her. And my low is I don't really have one right now.
Have one? It's okay. That's great if you don't have one. Miss Jerica, would you like to share your highs and lows?
My low has been moving into the new house. It's been really busy. It can be a little tiresome. But my high is that I've been really grateful to have some really awesome people in my life, like Miss Bodie, who cares about me and the family and all of the kids in church. And then also my neighbor who stopped by with a gift bag to welcome me to my very first home. So that was definitely a high point for me.
And then Miss Janet.
Yeah, I think my low is also like Angie's, that a lot of people are not wearing masks and that a lot of people are still getting sick in our state, and that makes me really sad. And my high is that I got to see some family members the other day that I haven't really gotten to spend time with for a long time. So I was happy to get to do that.
That's always nice. Yeah. My high is, I think, is that I'm very excited that Jerica and her family now lives half a mile from me. So I can visit, they can visit, and we can go to church together and everything. So I'm excited about that. And my low is probably the same as you guys, that people aren't following directions and people are getting very sick, and that's not good. So yeah. Thank you, everybody. So let's pause the video and share at home. Okay. Now we're going to have the story, and the Lord of Hosts is played by Sophia, and Haggai is played by Aloueth, and Angie is the closing, and Alec is the introduction. So, Alec, would you like to begin?
The first week of summer family Sunday school, we learned that the prophets, people who came close to God and knew the best ways to live, warned the people of God that the Azarites and Babylonians will come and attack them and carry them away. This did not happen, but eventually some people who were allowed to return to Jerusalem. The temple was ruined and God wanted them to rebuild it. Instead, they were spending all of their time building nice homes for themselves and neglecting God's house.
6th year of King Darius, in the 6th month, on the first day of the month, the word of the Lord came by the prophet Haggai to Zerubbabel, son of Shealtiel, governor of Judah, and to Joshua, son of Jehozadak, the high priest.
These people say the time has not yet come to rebuild the Lord's house.
And the word of the Lord came by the prophet Haggai.
It is a time for you yourself to live in your panel houses. Well, this house lies and runs.
Now therefore, thus says the Lord of hosts,
Consider how you have fared. You have sown much and harvest little. You eat, but you never have enough. You drink, but you never have your fill. You clothe yourselves, but no one is warm. And you that earn wages to put them into a bag with holes.
thus says the Lord of hosts,
Consider how you have fared. Go up to the hills and bring wood and build the house so that I may take pleasure in it and be honored. You have looked for much, and it came too little, and when you brought it home, I blew it away. Why? Because my house lies in ruins, but all of you hurry off to your own houses. Therefore, the heavens above you have withheld the dew, and the earth has withheld its produce. I called for a drought on the land and the hills, on the grain, the new wine, the oil, on what the soil produces, on human beings and animals and on all their labors.
then Zerubbabel, son of Shealtiel, and Joshua, son of Jehozadak, the high priest, with all the remnants of the people, obeyed the voice of the Lord, their God, and the words of the prophet Haggai, as the Lord their God had sent him. And the people feared the Lord. Then Haggai, the messenger of the Lord, spoke to the people with the Lord's message, saying,
And with you, says the Lord.
And the Lord stirred up the spirit of Zerubbabel, son of Shealtiel, governor of Judah, and the spirit of Joshua, son of Jehozadak, the high priest, and the spirit of all the remnant of the people. And they came and worked on the house of the Lord of hosts, their God, on the 24th day of the month, in the 6th month.
It was hard for the people to build the Lord's house when they knew they couldn't make it as grand as it once was. But Haggai reminded them of God's promises about a new Jerusalem where one day all creation would be healthy and everyone would have what they need to be well.
Thank you, everybody. How do you think today's story relates to life today? And Angie, do you want to start?
People today still don't appreciate what they have and still are selfish. Some are. But we remind people every time we go to a store or something like that, that we want to keep others safe too.
Does anybody else want to add to that or tell what they think the story is? How does the story relate to today?
Sometimes today, like, we see some people like sometimes the Lord, like, he gives us signs not to be racist sometimes, but people, they ignore the signs and they still be racist, where now people are getting really frustrated with people that are being really racist, so they're marching and they're doing like protesting and stuff. And also, like, I feel like if people would understand, like, the Lord is trying to like put signs, but they keep on ignoring it, that all of this like mess that's going on right now wouldn't happen if they wouldn't ignore the signs.
Does anybody else have anything? Okay, I think that's pretty good. Ms. Janet?
I like the part where Haggai reminds the people that God has promised a new Jerusalem where everything will be well and everyone will have what they need. And that gives me hope for someday when people will be more generous and will care for one another and make sure that we all have what we need.
I agree with you.
Thanks, everyone. Now, why don't you pause the video at home and talk to each other about how the highs and lows that you shared relate to this week's story.
Okay, we are going to pray for each other's highs and lows. And Alec, would you like to say a prayer?
Okay. Dear God, I hope you'll help us with this mess that's going on and to protect people that are trying to stay away from COVID and are trying to protect their families, to make sure that no bad happens and to protect them over unwise, to make sure like they aren't being racist and help people that are feeling the need that they don't have love, to help children that don't feel loved and feel like they need to hurt themselves, to protect the whole United States overall. And amen.
Now we're going to pause the video and pray with our families at home.
And now, may God bless you and keep you this day and all the days of your lives. And let's sing a song, a blessing song as we end. And I'm going to lead this song, and you probably have heard it before because we've done it every week and we've also done it at camp. So it's a repeating song. So I'll sing the first part and then you'll repeat the same thing after me. So we'll do it in little pieces. And it goes like this. Go now in peace. Go now in peace. May the love of God surround you everywhere, everywhere you may go. Okay, you ready? Okay. Go now in peace. Go now in peace.
Go now in peace. Go now in peace.
May the love of God surround you.
May the love of God surround you.
Everywhere, everywhere.
Everywhere, everywhere.
You may go.
You may go.
Thank you for singing with me. That's beautiful. So thank you all for being here. Next week, we will have some friends from St. Matthew's and Chandler with us. And if you are a parent or caregiver watching this and you'd like more information about the Faith Five, or if you'd like more information about the prophet Haggai, look in the notes below the video and there are some links that will give you more information. Okay, have a great week, everyone. Bye.